We can't entrust this world to Bethel. And we can't let the Kadishtu run free either. That's why I need you, since you've fought as a Nahobino before. Aogami's true name is Susanoo, a proto-fiend created by Bethel, Japan. He was meant to inherit the Amatsukami's full power. And no Aogami-type units are left at the Japan branch. However, there is one of the same family, the Tsukuyomi type, which specializes in domestic affairs and guiding the Japanese government. While we analyzed Aogami, we replicated the system for becoming a Nahobino and outfitted it for the Tsukuyomi type. What I mean is, fusion with this proto-fiend should be possible. If you're willing, I would ask you fuse with the Tsukuyomi type. I would ask you to take up this fight once more. Thank you. In order to lead well in times of crisis, Tsukuyomi maintained a human appearance while managing domestic affairs here in Japan. It was necessary to serve the nation. The Tsukuyomi type is at present managing the country. In fact, serving as Prime Minister. Yes, I am that Tsukuyomi type.
Plot twist.
Young man, let us fight together.
That's actually really sick. Fusing with, what's even the point of giving me an option if it's just gonna be take his hand or nod? It's the same thing. That's actually really cool. I do like, I like that idea of Aogami, like... I mean, Aogami, like, they did a little better in Vengeance of making me care for Aogami. Like, you know, they did a little bit better. It wasn't, like, anything special, but they did much better with fleshing out the bond with the Nahobino, or I guess the protagonist, and Aogami. It's actually really cool that you get to fuse with the director after Aogami like passes and everything. This stuff is really cool. The writing is a little weak here of like how is the Nahobino alive? Like I feel like that could have been explored a little bit more and like not rushed as much. Also, Dazai's transformation is like just sudden. I feel like in the original game it wasn't good, but like it was at least slightly better. Because you would see Dazai like leaning more towards Law more. And I was actually like thinking like, oh, you know what? Like I never liked Dazai in the original game. Like, you know, in the original game I didn't really care like about the characters all that much, but I remember actively disliking Dazai. And then in this version I was like, oh, you know what? Like throughout the game I'm like, yeah, Dazai's pretty cool. Like, I mean, I still probably don't like love him, but he's fine. And now I'm just like hate him. Still hate him. Anyway, this is really cool. I like this idea of fusing with, I like this idea with the Prime Director in place of Aogami. That's awesome. That's pretty neat, though. That's also very reminiscent of the beginning of the game. I'm back. Yo, that is awesome. Big fan. Yo, this is sick. That's also really cool. Good weapon choice. I miss the long hair, but other than that...
Then, young man, forward.
Other than that, an upgrade. I miss the long hair, but at the same time, everything else, awesome. It's a sacrifice.
Would you mind if we returned to the front of the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building? I would like to look at that place one more time.
The long hair is cool, but it's a sacrifice worth it for everything else this form brings. Everything else about this looks great. Tsukuyomi Talisman. Yeah, getting the fuse. What'd that say? I should have read that. It said something about like attacking 4 times or something. Oh, goodbye Tayo. Goodbye Yoko. Can now fuse all the Kadishtu. You best believe we're gonna fuse all the Kadishtu. Wait, so we can do the Shinjuku arena thing. Yeah, this is really cool. Oh, but they leave a trail of the trail of light behind you as you roam. That's neat. I have to see how I can fuse the Gadishtu. I have to see what level they are.
Oh. Welcome to the
First, let's register.
Are you...
Overall, that was some sick stuff. I feel like there was some the way it flowed, there were some holes I wasn't really a big fan of, but other than that, it was pretty great. Definitely a lot better than anything in the original game. Lilith is 72, 66. You're 63? What about Egrat? I probably don't have her ingredients. Alright. Apparently I can go talk to someone in the dive building. I guess I'll go do that. I guess I should go talk to everyone here.
A moment, please.
I always thought there was something about Prime Minister Kojimuzu, but I never expected he'd actually be a god, a real god. Yeah, fusing with the Tsukuyomi is really neat. Fusing with Kojimuzu, the Prime Director, like after Aogami dies, that's cool.
Yes.
That's really neat. After Armageddon forced the myriad gods of Japan to expend their powers and go into hiding, Japanese branch's strength depleted. Yeah.
Yes?
You're curious about why it's called Bethel? Let's see if I remember right. It's the name of a location mentioned in the Old Testament Bible, yada yada, House of God. I just wanted to talk to people. Let's go to the diet building.
Hey!
Are you the, you're the head researcher?
Huh?
There's a head researcher back here. It's over here because there's a quest.
See you.
I was sent here to try and get your help with something. With the data we acquired from the Bethel battles, we were able to initiate a special battle training. Oh, another special training quest.
Thank you.
This will be incredibly helpful for us. I'll prep the analysis right away. It's like the Army of Chaos battles. Alright, full levels. We might do that later. Even though it's my level. I'm trying to talk to you. I heard what happened at the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building. I'm sorry about Aogami. Looks like you're fused with Director Kojimuzu now. Does anything feel wrong or out of place? We have no idea what may happen when a god or demon fuses with someone other than their designated knowledge. This is new territory for us as well. Would you mind if I look some basic readings on you, make sure there aren't any issues? She makes a valid point. I recommend we do as she asks.
Yes.
Once I've taken the relevant data, there don't seem to be any... okay, I've taken the relevant data. There don't seem to be any outstanding problems. There's one concern, though. I'm seeing a noticeable amount of fatigue in the director's body. You may be a proto-fiend, but I worry that your work as Prime Minister and Director and fighting on the front lines on top of that is causing too much stress. I'm aware of the weight of my responsibilities, but I'm simply doing what must be done to protect the people of Tokyo. Director, why do you do so much for humanity when you aren't even human yourself? It's precisely because I'm not human myself. What?
I suppose.
You should hear my thoughts on this as well. As a Tsukuyomi-type proto-fiend, I took the responsibility of Prime Minister to guide this country through times of chaos. And as I carried out my duty, I grew to connect with this land's many citizens. Over time, I found myself continually drawn to the life given off by every individual unique soul. Because we proto-fiends will never have souls of our own. I want to protect that light, even if it means bringing harm upon myself. I
I
understand.
see.
I had a feeling you might. Yuzuru Asata understood my way of thinking as
Yes.
well. Director. Regardless, my current mission is to protect you until the end. Researchers created this using the data they took from me. Guillaume's essence base. You should be able to handle it like any other essence. I trust you'll use
By
it
the
well.
way,
I only take basic readings. Please speak to me when you're ready. I think we may be able to prepare a new essence for you. Do more
Yes?
essences?
yes. Yes? Yes.
What would this say? I want to read this
Yes?
in full.
Yes.
My little...
Yes?
Oh, I can't
Yes?
get that dialogue back? Rip. Probably wasn't important. Alright. First and foremost, sell my stuff to Gustav and buy more shards, spyglasses, and etc.
Looking. Need anything?
Hey Gustav, oh, I can buy gems now!
Looking.
Say.
Look.
Say.
Look.
Say.
Look.
I need all the gems.
Say. Say.
Look.
Say. Thanks.
Might as well max out on these, even though I don't really use the inhibitors as much.
Thanks.
Look.
Say.
Look.
Need it.
Yeah, I'm good.
Take it.
Peace out. Alright, well, let's just go back to the government building. I think. Hey, you done got us from Norse mythology. I'm a really big fan of this new form, though.
Atsuta joined me in becoming a Nahobino so that he could protect Tokyo. I thought doing so would fulfill the will of the Amatsukami as well. But Atsuta lost his life at the hands of Abdiel and Dazai.
So I guess since Tsukuyomi's with us, like, yeah, Yuzuru's like out for the count at this point, basically.
Now that the one with my knowledge is gone, I can no longer claim the throne. As of this moment, I swear to follow you in Aogami's place.
I do like this idea of Tsukuyomi taking Aogami's
I
place.
found
So,
you
know,
at last.
sacrifices be
Oh.
made and all.
There's something different about you. Do you remember me? Ah, splendid. However, I'm afraid your performance has left something to be desired. You have not defeated the Kadishtu, and they have succeeded in resurrecting the great serpent of chaos. Such a nefarious threat to our Lord's order cannot be allowed to remain in this world. As you have failed to deal with the Kadishtu, I ask that you take responsibility and halt the serpent's machinations. There is someone controlling Tiamat. Whether it is the Kadishtu or someone else entirely, I do not know. After Tiamat appeared at the Tokyo Metropolitan Government building, she broke the wards protecting Shakan. Shakan is a sacred space within Bethel. It could also be considered the source of power for the Shekinah glory. I've received word that Tiamat's master has infiltrated those forbidden grounds. Make your way to Shakan. If you can find the intruder, then you will also find Tiamat. But take heed. This is a holy sanctuary within Bethel. Abdiel has already defeated the Demon King, and now she has made her way there to eliminate the intruder.
Pretty sure that's what happens in Chiyoda. That's what you get to do, because you get to do the Demon King Castle dungeon. And I assume we're going to get a new dungeon for this route.
It is likely she will view you as an intruder as well. Go forth with extreme caution.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's right. This game has dungeons. You wouldn't have thought. I remember being very surprised when I played the original. Mastama, considering what he's done, turning the people to salt, and what happened to Dazai, he can't be trusted. We can't ignore the imminent danger that Tiamat presents right now. I don't like it, but for the moment, let's do as Mastama says and make our way to Shakan. All about it. Let's go see if I can finally pick up the side quest. Oh yeah, Alice, you're here. Brother, might I have a word with you? I'm Power that serves Bethel headquarters. I brought you a message from Archangel Kameo, who wishes to meet you. He'll be descending upon these lands in a moment's time. I humbly request you go see Archangel Kamael. Aren't the Archangels like something you do later in the game? A wise decision. I mean, we're like fairly late into the game, but like end game, like last region. A wise decision, I must say. Allow me to provide you guidance to the Sanctuary of Resurrection. Now then, please proceed. May eternal blessings be with thee. Alright, what level is this quest? 52. See, they're giving me all these side quests, but like, I don't care. I kind of want to like move on the story. Like, we'll do them, but like, the main story is what I'm really interested in right now. And plus, as we all know, it's either I over level for the main story or I, oh my word, what the heck? This is cool. This is awesome. As we all know, this game is basically I over level for the side quest or I over level for the main story, so it can't be helped. But I think we're not gonna do these side quests until I'm done with Shinjuku, I think. Is probably the plan. I should probably look at this essence too that I just got. How do I check? Wait. I can just get every move. Am I reading this right? Oh, it's triangle. My bad. Elusive Eclipse, Moonlight Frost, Dogma, High Restore. We should definitely go do Essence thing then. I want to go do this real quick. But yeah, we're moving on the story. I'm ignoring these side quests for now until we're done with Shinjuku. Other Earth, Zombarian, Mazaudine, Energy Drain, Luster Candy. I remember using that move a lot. Can I get the, yeah, I didn't think so. I can't get all the moves. Almighty Pleuroma's neat. Definitely want this Moonlight Frost move. Severe ice attack to all foes, ignores affinity resistance, and pierces through. That sounds awesome. Boon boost, inflaming divinity, charge. Is this physical? Doesn't say what it is. MP recovery when you use your strikes or foes' weaknesses. Let's get High Restore. That's pretty good. And then I'll probably take Wrath Tempest again. Slightly raises evasion after evading severe physical counterattack that ignores. That's also really. Yeah, let's get rid of Is Pleroma and Profane Land.
How is this?
Let's try this. Sure. That seems fun. I can't wait to see that Moonlight Frost move. That sounds awesome. Also, I want to see what happens to the Demon Haunt now because we have a Prime Director now. Yeah, there's a conversation for us. Figures. Oh, the Demon Haunt music changed. That's neat. I highly recommend this product. Here, try it for yourself. This is great. I'm loving this new form. Did you come here to rest and speak with Aogami in days past? Always worrying for your well-being, I don't doubt. I know how kind-hearted he was.
I'm counting on you.
As long as I've taken on his legacy, I will shoulder that responsibility as well. Your pulse, breathing, blood pressure, and temperature all seem to be within normal ranges. I know fusing with me must have been an unfamiliar experience, but I'm glad to see it hasn't gotten to you.
Man.
This new Nahobino form should provide powers altogether different from Aogami's. I hope you use them well. I'm definitely gonna buff magic. That way, strength and magic are on par with each other. Shakan, is it? I've never seen it for myself, though I've heard rumors. Reportedly, it's where a massive threat to Bethel was sealed away long ago. Sounds like we better be prepared. We deployed some researchers from Bethel, Japan to the Tokyo Diet Building. They may be able to offer some support.